Today we're getting off the ship in the port of Messina, Italy. Messina is one of my favorite ports to get off in because there's no shuttle buses, there's no long walks. You get off the ship and town is there. You're in the town. See, the ship is right there and the town is right there. So, what could be more fun than that? Now, we're going to talk to these people for just a moment. Here's some taxi rates to go to different places. If you come here, I recommend going to Taormina. They sell the tour on the ship, or you can do it for 30 euros it looks like. I don't know if that's round trip though, right? Or 4 people for 120, which is 4 times 30. I've not been to these other places. Here's Mount Etna and Taormina. Mount Etna being the volcano. Of course, you're not going to see that. But anyway, so see, there's the ship. There's the town. You know, it's a short walk. And I really mean literally a short walk. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to walk around, go to some churches and cathedrals, and the bakery, get some cannolis. Got the hard sell from a taxi driver while I waited to cross the street. I've never really had that happen before. But he would not take no for an answer. But anyway, so there's no taxis. No taxis. So everybody wants to take you to Taormina. Nobody will take no for an answer.
Hi. My horses.
Horsey?
Yes.
No, thank you.
You want me to this one for park
So, there's the ship. Here's the town. How convenient.
Pringles.
And a Pringles vending machine. Woo! So we're gonna go down this way and then up. So we came from between those two buildings. We're crossing the street now. We're gonna head off that way. There's the main cathedral in town. We'll be there a little bit later. We came from down there, across the street, walk down here. We come to this big square. Nice statues, old buildings, weeds, trash. Tour. See, now you're on my tour. I only have one person on my tour. That must be hers. I wasn't going to take them. So we're in a pastry shop. The ship is right there. We walk down the road. That's the square with the old building there. We're getting a couple cannolis. I guess I should have asked how much they were first. Show you what the name of this place is so you can come too. That's it there. See, the ship is right there. So this is what they look like. And if you think you've had a cannoli before, you really have to try them here. Come on. Come on. I'm getting close. Is it good? I think the key here is they don't make them until you order them. This is as crispy as could be, and the filling is cool, creamy. Janet says yum. Anyway, cannolis. The bakery is down there a little bit. This is the big building with the square and the weeds and trash. The ship is right down there. We're gonna make a right here. This is our first church, or church-like building. Gonna get around here to the front of it. Remember, our goal is up on the hill there. But this town has a lot of churches. That's our goal right up there, if you can see it. There's some nice doors. My, what big. We came from that street and came down here and looked at this place. We still haven't decided whether it's a church or whatever. It doesn't show up on my map. I should point out that all these streets going that way lead back to the ship. Downhill is back to the ship. Uphill is into Sicily. So we're gonna go up more. When you're walking around, you gotta admire the way, well, their skill at parking, right? I mean, in the United States, drivers are not this skilled at parking, right? They just park nice and neat along the street rather than on the sidewalk usually, or on the corners. But they are pretty narrow streets. So we came all the way up that street, and now we've hit a fork. So I think we're gonna go that way. I think we could go that way if we wanted. I don't think it matters. But I have to pick a way, and this is it. Not sure what this huge building is here. It takes up the whole block. It's on the other end of that church. Janet says it sounds like a school. I think she's right. Oh, look at that. Now there's a stairway. So we came from that street down there. The ship, of course, is down that way. Remember, everything going downhill leads to the ship. And we walked across here, this old building. We're gonna go up here, see if we can figure this thing out. I see a top of a big church there. There's our goal right there, up between those apartments. So we're gonna go up these stairs and up the hill more. And we're almost there. There, see that building? Kind of blown out. Huh. Well, let's go up those stairs, Janet says. It's time to pull the weeds here. But it does add a kind of a cool look to it. So we're gonna get to the top of these stairs, go that way, and then I think we'll be there. Look at that place. Not restored yet. Of course, it's just that wall. On the other side of that building, those stairs came up, and then we walked up this way. And we're gonna get up here. Janet says, look at this. Bridge. If you can see that, it's up there. With cars parked on it, of course. But I think we're gonna go up here and then go across. Still climbing. See the ocean down there now. That land over there is, of course, the mainland. Going up some more stairs. Oh, maybe a lot more stairs. Anyway, I think after we cross under this tunnel, we're gonna go up those stairs to the top of the tunnel, not up there. All right. Hey, it has a distinct smell of urine. Look at the graffiti in here. We came up those stairs. The tour bus is here. We're gonna walk around out to it. Pigeon catching in Messina? Maybe later. Got a little fruit stand up here. Fruit and vegetable. Kumquats. Cherries. giant long bean things. So we came from up around there, and here's where we're trying to get, and we're almost there. I see a lot of traffic up ahead though, and a lot of people. I have a feeling that maybe it's a working school, right? So we got here, and I'm guessing school's letting out. It's a beehive of activity. So all we have to do is navigate through it all. And I think we might have to go out into the street for it. Of course, the reason we came here is this out here. So maybe that up there. That's our ship. It's easy to see. But you can see some of the other churches here. There's one across the way there we gotta get to. And that's the one we came for. And I see stairs up there, so I don't know if we're allowed up there or not. We're gonna find out. Magpies? Of course, there's the ship. That's the mainland of Italy. There's the Golden Madonna. That's the Straits of Messina through there. We're going to try to go up this ramp and see how far up we can get before they kick us out, so we can get up and see that. That's an odd looking Fiat. So, is that for cars? Here's a sign: the general rules for visitors to the military memorials. Something about being dressed. This is pretty steep. Janet's reading the rules, but she's coming. But there's other people up here, lots of them. I think we should cut across right here. That's what I think. Long may it wave. Oh, I didn't put my foot up there. Now we're getting up there. Here's a nice wide sweeping panorama of Messina and points east. And of course this building. So we come to this place. We had the panoramic view. We're gonna try to head down and go across to another church we see over there. Of course, this turned out to be maybe a military monument to the fallen. I'll look it up and let you know. Came around the building. There's this open door here. I think there's maybe a shrine in there, but we're not going to go in because we're not really dressed appropriately. There's guys getting dressed up, so I don't want to make a mockery of anything here. There's that again. So we're going to head a little bit down. We're trying to get straight across though, right there. Those are not chickens, those are pigeons. Pigeon. And there's something in the ground there that they really like. So the place we just were, the War Memorial, was over that way. We came up by the fruit stand again, walked straight up this street, and now I think we're going to go this way and we'll be at that next cathedral or church. I hope. Because I think that's it right there. So it was on the same street that went out to the overlook there. It just curved around to here. And I believe this is it. We turned on this street, came down. We see an open gate there. We may go through, but this is the other place we're looking for. Look at that. There's a gate back here too, in the back of it, so I don't know. Ave Maria, it says. So we're gonna go through this one and see what happens. This is kind of nice. Oleanders, rocks, some flowers. I think I see people up there. I do see people up there. Ave Maria. I believe if we'd come in that other way that Janet pointed out, we might be up there now. It almost looks like a telescope or a light up there. Anyway, that's it. I can't wait for those bells to ring. But maybe they don't ring anymore. Of course, there's the ship. There's the log house. Not sure how I get up there. But, yes, Janet pointed out, there's the other place we just were. So remember, we just walked around and down. I want you to see this. We could, I guess, go down that way. It's a long zigzag of stairs. I guess it's several zigzags of stairs, or not even stairs. Rock walkway, but they're cemented in, so it's sturdy. We were out there, decided to come back to where it says Ave Maria and go through this gate. See if we can get up to the next level. Turns out we can. Now we're up on top. I'm not really sure what this building is for, but there's cars parked here, so people must work here. There's the other place we just were. That's where the locked gate was. Well, there's lots of people up here. Of course, there's the ship right there in front of us. Around there, you saw. I'm coming back around to the street. Ave Maria. Apparently there was a sighting here several hundred years ago, and they built this church or monument to it. We're gonna cross this street here. Hurry, because the car's coming. We're going to look down there. Almost. So now we're headed back downhill. There's a couple churches there we're going to visit and cruise around town. And we could go on this road and weave back and forth around. Or we maybe could take this stairway down. and be down quick. But it would mean walking through people's yards. Walk down the stairs from the street. And we're going to continue on down. It does seem like we're in somebody's yard maybe, but I think it's a public right-of-way. And if it weren't, it just became one. I like how everyone has potted plants and palm trees, if you can call sago palm a palm tree. Bougainvillea. I wouldn't want to walk through here in the rain. This must be awfully slippery, even though they've roughed it up a bit. When you get to where there's motorcycles and cars, you know you're near a street. Look at that sago palm and ferns. And there we are. Remember, if you're going downhill, you're headed back toward the ship. So, we're headed downhill. And here's another set of stairs. And a lot of pigeons. Oh, we want to go. Okay, so now we have a choice, but I think we'll go that way. I just want you to see this way. That would go straight back to the ship. We're trying to get to that church right there, so we're going to go this way. We walk down those stairs, and that's the church we saw from up there. It looked a lot bigger. Now it just blends into the buildings. But we'll walk by once we can cross safely. There are just a lot of cars parked on the street in this town. Well, from up above, this looked like a church. And down here, not so much. I'm not sure what it is. I think we'll head off this way still. So those are the stairs we came down, way down there. That was the church over there. Hard to see. I don't know if it was really a church. Had a cross on top though. And now we've reached a main road. I call this a main road. A lot of trees here though, very shady. Very busy too. There's gas, $1.67 a liter. €1.67 a liter, I should say. Huh. So remember, if you go downhill, you're heading back towards the ship. So we're gonna head downhill. Turned way up there and came down this very shady street. And we've reached a place where several streets meet. The ship is off that way somewhere. And I guess we're gonna head that way. Or at least walk this way. There's a big church right there. Did you want to go to it? We'll just cross here. So we're going to head over there. There's some sort of a palace here or something. I don't know. Got a fence around it and everything. But anyway, like I say, the ship is on the other side of this building somewhere. But we're going to go there to the Duomo. On that tree-lined street. And made a right to find McDonald's somewhere. But we found this place. And I think this might be a museum. I'm not sure. I don't know what this place is. Janet says, look at that tree. So do I. Look at those spikes. Silvery building was right there. Maybe you can see it in through there. See that? Yeah. And so we made a left and we're going to walk down here and then cut back through there. The street a long way from the tree-lined street, and now we're going to make a left up here to go to these places. Remember, that's where we went this morning. That dome way off in the distance, but we're going to go to where this square and clock tower are now. They have metal poles here to keep the cars out. Peronis are $2. Heineken's only $1.50. Beck's. And Messina beer, €1. I know what I'm drinking. Whoa, whoa. No cars except these little trams. Look, that's all marble in the front. And then the copper doors. So here we are in front of this church. Campanile clock tower. Souvenirs. This place is huge. You see that? Let's go in the Campanile gift shop. Look around. Oh. And I have to walk? I guess that's the view you get. But I can't imagine this is taller than where we were before, right? So we're not going to spend the €4 to walk up there. I'm sure it would be a good view, but we've already had better views from Ave Maria and the other place. We went in that big church, the square up there with the clock and the Campanile bell tower are up there. We're coming back down this road, and of course there's the ship. That's where we get on. So we just made a big loop in Messina. Big loop. Couple old churches there, one on the hill, one right there in town. I believe our captain is going to try to dock right between that boat and that spot. Looks like a perfect fit. I see the tour bus is waiting, so that's got to be it. Here's Taormina. Way up there where you can't see it is Mount Etna. This is a regular working seaport. Never forget that.